This video is for all audiences. This isn't just for the people with sickle cell. So I will start this by saying that disclaimer. What's good, y'all? Coben back again with another video. In this video, who are you?
Bruh, I'm you. This is the video that you was talking about making the body, controlled by mind.
Yes, that's what I was gonna tell them.
But then you relating it to sickle cell, though, right?
Yes. I'm talking to them right now.
Okay. You doing good.
All right, thanks. Close the door. Today this video is gonna be about you are not your body. Nah, this ain't me. I can't do this. Part 1, body versus self. Let's go. To fully introduce you guys to the topic, I am gonna show you guys a clip from a show called Full Metal Alchemist, and then afterwards we'll delve into what I mean by you are not your body. Now, I don't know what the true human composition is when it comes to what we're made up of, but I do know that it's a bunch of chemicals and elements that are on the periodic table, and I don't know whether or not Full Metal Alchemist got it right or wrong, and I don't feel like doing that research, but I will urge you to do your own research if you're interested. If we simplify the body down to its common denominator, it is a process of chemical and biological reactions that is meant to perpetuate its survival across space and time, which means that our bodies are functioning on autopilot. And it makes sense because if you remember going to school, they taught you about your voluntary systems and your involuntary systems in your body, being like if you had eaten food, you aren't manually physically digesting your food, your stomach automatically does that. And if you fall asleep, you don't manually beat your heart when you're sleeping, because if you had to, you wouldn't be sleeping, or you would just die when you would go to sleep. Your heart just automatically beats for you. And so the problem when people identify themselves with their body is that they identify with something that doesn't even have any say in the matter. It doesn't have a voice. It isn't doing anything outside of what it's already been programmed to do. And so if you identify with something like that, that means you identify with the thing that cannot be changed, cannot really be independent of external factors such as nature, such as hazards and forces that are beyond your control. So what does identifying with the body even look like?
Oh, my knees won't let me walk upstairs no more.
I'm so ugly.
I don't like the way my face looks.
Oh, I can't function without my morning cup of coffee. My brain won't focus if I don't smoke, man. Give me that blunt.
I wish I was born light-skinned.
I can't lose weight, you crazy. Now sickle cell won't let me do that now. Now those are just examples, but those are real things that people say about themselves as if their body is something that they cannot control. And so that's an issue. And with that control, it has its limits. Like, you can't control what race you're born into. You can't control how tall you are. You can't control how your face looks. You can't control most of the things physically that your body has when you are born. But I'm saying when you can control your body, you can control the things you can control. What I'm talking about is taking back control of your body and having ownership over the body that you were given. Because as if your body is a used car, without a driver, a car is useless. Without you controlling the body to do exactly what you want it to do, to take you where you want it to go, the body itself is useless.
Be someone to walk away. Dance with me, I wanna rock your body this day.
Avatars are what people in the video game industry use to describe a character that when you play a game, you can customize how they look, you can customize how they're built, their attributes, their skills, etc. And for the most part, people like these types of games where they could customize their own character and play a reflection of what they think they would look like in the real world. It's funny how the term for the different customizations that an avatar can take on is called skins, because when it comes to people, I see it as we are not our biology or our skin, but we are the thing that encompasses the avatar, which has that biology and has that skin. And so for me, I am not a black man, I encompass a black avatar. For white people, they are not white people, but they encompass a white avatar, and so on and so forth. And so when that comes to the case for people with chronic illnesses, they should see it as they don't have the illness, but their avatar has the illness. And that means that since they have ownership of their body, that illness is an adversary into the avatar that they are currently encompassing.
Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better, ain't nobody loves me better.
One night I was in so much pain, it felt like my body was attacking me. And the thought hit me, sickle cell is an intruder in my body looking to attack it. For the first time in my life, I had to see sickle cell as the adversary it was, and how dare it become an intruder in the body which I am an owner of. Because if you think about it, the body is a temple, it's a house, and sickle cell is an unwanted guest and an intruder. And so if you leave your house open with no security, with no gates, with no prevention against break-ins, then you gonna get stuff took, you gonna get stuff stolen, broken, all type of different things. And so with sickle cell, I had to tell it, hey, you gotta go. I had to tell my body, hey, you gotta fight back, you need to set up the security, you need to do your job. And then in about 30 minutes, my body started to feel better. Of course, you could go to the doctor and take your pain medicine, get a shot of IV fluids, but have you ever told the pain to just go away? And from an actual genuine place of authority over yourself? Because you are, your body is what you are, in right now, and you can't get another body. You cannot do like a body swap with somebody else. So you must exert authority and exert your power over the body which you are given, so that whenever people and things like sickle cell come and try to attack it and come against it, you have the authority and the right to get that out of your body, because your body can only do so much. And once you find the will to fight for the body, to fight that the body could be as healthy as you can make it, then you don't have no fear, you don't have no, you're not depressed, you're not discouraged whenever any symptom or any chronic illness tries to rear its ugly head, because your body isn't theirs, it's yours. This doesn't just apply to people with sickle cell, this applies to a lot of different things that the body endures when it comes to inflictions and pain and illness and all those different things. I'm not saying that every time, everything that comes against it, you can just talk to and it'll go away. I'm saying your authority over your body trumps anything that would happen to it if you exercise its power. The bottom line of what I'm trying to say is, why not put up a fight for your body? Why not put up a fight for the thing that you have that you cannot live without? Because anything and everything is coming against us all over the place all the time, and people act like they don't have any other reason to fight for their body. They have no choice but to accept what their situation is. This is not easy. This is a fight. And as long as you have the body that you have, this is going to be a fight. I'm talking to my chronic illness people, my sickle cell warriors, everyone. This is a fight. It's not an easy thing. I'm not saying it's easy. In Jeremiah chapter 1, verses 5, God talks to prophet Jeremiah saying, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." So there is a perspective of yourself waiting to be unveiled, a perspective beyond the body and the physical world. This sounds like good news for the warrior family, but only if you are willing to fight for the body that you deserve. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate every one of you. This was something that was on my heart to speak, and I wanted to give you guys a bit of perspective about the chronic illness that we face every day, and just to remind people that there is hope still for the body to be restored.